welcome back to C&C Equipment's YouTube channel. If you're not seeing, we're working on a John Deere 850J. It's actually a customer's machine. Complaint was it come in here, the right hand track was locked up. You guys might see we're missing both final drives. We've got the left one tore apart, and you might be asking yourself, why did we tear the left one apart? Well, when we test drove it, it actually had a ripper on it. We jacked it off the ground. We had a horrendous bearing noise in this left hand side. You guys can go down below, get caught up. Basically, somebody had just rebuilt this for that customer about 50 hours ago and spent like $14,000 he did with another shop, and they absolutely forgot to put a bearing in. They missed this shaft right here. Should have had two bearings on it. It only had one bearing, so major screw up by that operation. Anyway, we're on the right hand final drive. We're going to yank it apart, bring you guys along. We've got to order a whole bunch of parts. When that bearing actually that one bearing walked around in that case, because there's supposed to be two in there, it actually messed this case up. So I'm not sure if we're going to repair this, or it may be quicker, feasible just to buy a new one from John Deere. They do have those in stock, because that's all wallered out and stuff. I think we may be able to repair it, but we'll see. Anyway, I don't think there's anything wrong with this one, but we're going to take it apart and see. We'll bring you guys in the highlights, but we'll get a bunch of parts ordered, get these things reassembled and all that in this video, and hopefully get the dozer running. So we'll see how it goes. We never know what we're getting into, so this could be a whole nother can of worms here shortly. All right, went ahead and got the top part of this one pulled off. Not too much damage. The bearing's got some wear. This tooth has a chip in it. Tucker's tapping out some screw jack holes, so we'll put a 16mm bolt in two places on each side. It's going to split this case apart, then we can get a forklift in there, lift that off. We'll take a peek at the bull gear and all that stuff. So okay, go up, straight up. All right, we got this one set over here. This is a pinion, the input shaft out of the brake housing. The brake's still in here. We'll take it apart here in a second. This one rotates normally. The last one we took apart in the last video was grinding through the case here. It's making all kinds of racket. It wasn't right. So this shaft should pull out, go out that way, and then we can slide this gear out, take a look at things. But I'm not seeing anything that would cause this one to lock up at all yet. So all right, Mr. Tucker's on the press. We had to put this one in there because it has two bearings like it should. It's pressing out that center shaft there. Gonna drop down. We got a piece of foam rubber down below there. I don't see anything wrong with this side. The guy said it was locking up, but I think the other side was causing the issue, and maybe he didn't know it. But anyway, we'll take it apart, inspect all the bearings. All right, those bearings are going tight, so we got a socket that fits down in there. We'll press that down, shove both the bearings and probably one race out. I'll have to take the other race out later, so Tucker's bringing the forklift. We'll take it over here to our press. Probably collapsing the seal right now. How much pressure you got on it? They're coming. Yeah, working good.
Plate's probably hitting. Yeah.
Yep. Good call. And back her up. And do some shady stuff. You don't have much pressure on it, do you?
No.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's coming. Okay. That was close. All right, got the inner final drive flipped over. This is the brake housing. The drive motor bolts to the back of here, and the brakes are spring applied, and they take hydraulic oil to release them. It goes in this hole right here, goes through and releases a bunch of springs and stuff. And you got to be very, very careful when we get in here. There's a lot of pressure on these springs, and you got to put a couple bolts in there to capture them and crank them down. You take the snap ring off, and then you can back them up slowly. We'll show you that here in a second. All right, this has a gasket on it and it's stuck, so we're running the pump bolts or some just like it down Kind of use those as jack screws to separate this section. There she comes.
Oh, that was it?
Yep. There you go.
Looks like I got pop.
I think it's just where it's heat treated. We'll take a look at these. Make sure they all look good. Don't see anything out of the ordinary right now.
See, that's for the parking brake?
Yep,
That's it?
that's it.
That just locks the finals in pretty much?
So right now the springs are all the way up, right?
Yeah.
So we need to get those 2 long bolts and crank this down. We'll take that snap ring out.
I know that. I was just saying how the...
Yeah, it just pushes against it when you put that handle back or whatever. So when you put the parking brake handle down, it shoves oil in this hole right here, which pushes on a piston, which releases all the springs. So we're kind of letting these soak around here because this housing has to come out to get to the piston to get to the seals and replace those. So we're going to go through here. This way, the guy is 100% fixed up. All this stuff will be good. So
Still don't know how we're going to get the other one off, though.
we'll have to put it in the press. So you're going to crank that down. That will allow that spring to come in.
Oh, we're bottomed out. Don't shoot at me again.
Now we're all candy wampus.
Yeah, what?
Ooh, bud.
Yeah, you know what? Earlier, we were standing maybe... Our heads were about this far apart.
It went between our heads.
Yeah.
We didn't learn anything at all. So this is where you gotta be careful. A lot of spring pressure. Just gonna back up a little bit at a time. All right. Gotta have, how long are those boats? 50, probably 50 millimeters at least, 60 millimeters. Well, there's all your springs that apply pressure to your brakes when the machine's parked, so. Make sure we don't have any broken ones. I need to go order a bunch of parts, a lot of parts. The left-hand one needs a lot of stuff. It needs the sun gear, that's it. And middle shaft needs a pinion gear. It really needs a bull gear. It needs all the bearings. This one here needs a sun shaft. This pinion shaft and bull gear are questionable. If I can get them aftermarket, I believe through Paint Valley, and they're not terrible.
I got some rust.
I think we may get them, be on the safe side. So it's got some chipping stuff in it. It's just, it would probably run, but then again, we're doing this for a customer and I don't want it to come back on us. So it's a lot of work and a lot of money. While we're here, we might as well do it right, put it together, don't you think?
Yeah, but we...
It's like those big bearings don't look too bad right here. Then you come over and look at the races from this one and they're all gray, discolored, and got pitting in them. I just don't like them too much. So you can kind of see the coatings coming off of them. They may run a long time, but they may not. They start coming apart and put medical particles in oil, and then that gets in other bearings and gears, and you all know what happens. So, all right, I want to get a bunch of parts ordered. They've got a bunch of cleanup to do. Tapping holes, cleaning stuff up. That's going to take a whole day just cleaning stuff up, running through a parts washer, getting all that metal and stuff out of everything, and go from there. I also got to see what we're doing on that one housing that's damaged from the last video. We're getting a new one from Deere. We're going to try to fix that one, so stay tuned. All right, we're back. Me and Tucker actually have to leave here in a little bit. We're going to leave Mr. Kevin on cleanup duties.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Tucker's been welding inside here. You want to see if that works? So what happens when you weld around inside these races actually shrinks them up and they fall out. I think that one's cool enough.
It better be.
Look at that. Even you can pull it out. Isn't it nice? Oh, look at this one. A little love, it'll come out too. All right, we're gonna get that out. We took, Kevin cut all the balls off. We're gonna put all new bearings and everything in here. Ordered all kinds of, look at Jay driving classic cars in. Kevin cut all the balls off this bearing. We're gonna take a torch, heat this race up. You might see we welded a couple of handles on here. We're gonna see if that works. We're gonna heat this up, hopefully just lift it off there. So, did you get sausages? You need a little assistance.
Oh.
Ta-da! Got it, with your hands. So much easier. Somebody's been in here before also. You can see by the gouge marks. That may be a torch mark. I'd say somebody tried to cut the races out. We're gonna knock that seal out too. Tucker, if you wanna go ahead and do that.
That's minor in today's.
But welding those works so much better.
Yes, it does.
Just to get those out, so when you can pull them out with your fingers.
What a neat little trick.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
We just gotta do it about 10 more times, Tucker. Look at Tucker go. He's just getting it this morning. Anybody want to guess what the parts bill is?
Oh.
I ordered them all last night. We're putting all new gears and stuff in.
Should we say it in thousands or should we guess in?
It's in tens of thousands of dollars. So drop your comments. How many tens of thousands of dollars?
How many El Caminos is it?
Well, it depends what kind of El Camino. Like
Yeah.
your El Camino or
Yeah, it'd be like 10 or 12 El
Oh, I
Caminos.
saw one
69 El
yesterday.
Caminos.
Did you?
At the track. There's a bike in the back of it.
You didn't take a
Alright.
picture?
Did you become best friends with him? Because you should have.
There's one seal. I forgot to order these two, and I go home and order them. I remembered it on my way home.
Oh boy.
All right, let's see if we can heat that other one up and pop it off. That's awesome. And have a little safety meeting this morning. Somebody sent Mr. Kevin a new hard hat for him to wear so he don't bump his head no more.
Right.
Looks like we got some gifts, Kevin.
That's right.
Our
Covered
new
in
bull
the goo.
gears. So while you guys were in between commercial breaks, Mr. Kevin was busy for what, a whole day? I actually helped him some too. Got everything cleaned up, all the parts washed, clean, ready to go back together. We got new bull gear, pinion shafts, sun shafts. We got all new bearings, new final drive seals. The other final drives laying over here. You just seen Mr. Tucker carrying that new housing and all that goodness. So these are brand new monster bearings here. So we got a lot to do. We're gonna get set up here and bring you guys along and see if we can't get this thing assembled. So don't mind this. This is probably another video you guys seen. We're building some more final drives for a 650G. If you want to see those, you can go back and watch them. We're always doing stuff like this. So ta-da! All finished. Got her all rebuilt, didn't we?
Yeah. We nailed it.
Nailed it. But wait,
There's more.
there's another pile. All right, while you guys were in between commercial breaks, me and Kevin built that in about 10 seconds. Can you believe that? Literally 10 seconds all took us. So that one's all assembled, new gears and stuff. We're gonna bring you along to do this one since we're professionals now and we won't look like, what's that word on TV? I don't wanna say it.
Amateur?
Amateur hour.
Oh.
We did pretty good on that one. We had what time is it? It's 10:30. We had a couple, hour and a half on Friday. We're not doing too bad on time.
They're gonna see us change our clothes halfway through this.
Oh no, we'll get this one done. So this is a left-hand one, the one that had the carnage in it. We left it for you guys because we got a brand new $6,000 housing in that box. And all this stuff, it's got to go together. So
$160 worth of wood here.
yeah, so get this, these final drives are all made in Spain. Spainers. I bet we have people from Spain watching. If you're watching from Spain, drop it down below in the comments. I'm sure we do. And it's kind of funny. Where was this? What was that one part? It was from, what was the name? It was next to Spain. O-rings come from where? Not Czechoslovakia. Slovenia. Was it? Somewhere over there. You guys, we'll figure it out later. We're getting way off topic. Bulgaria?
No, what was it? I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of people
We
yelling
could
at
look
us.
at the trash right now.
We'll figure it out here in a little bit. But we'll get this open and see what. You think it's gonna be yellow?
What's inside the new box?
Just like Christmas time, but we don't have to pay the bill. Hey, Tucker. Cool. You may have to do some. You may have to do some painting, Bubby. Oh, it's primered. Okay. Oh yeah. Made in Spain. All right, it's getting close to lunchtime here. You know what's for lunch, Kevin? What's for lunch?
Big old bearing.
Big old bearing. We're gonna heat some bearings up to about 200 degrees. Drop them down on here. So let's set this up here. Nice new piece. We got all the cosmoline off of it. Beautiful.
Operator of the year.
Operator not of the year. That's funny. All right, got that big dude in there, letting it warm up. Kevin's going upstairs to our freezer. While that's warming up, we're gonna put the races in this final drive housing over here. So got everything cleaned up, looking good. It should drop in there pretty easy. Is it cold?
Good.
There's more hammers.
Stay on your side.
Is it down?
I think it is. Yeah.
Can't get a nail in there. Okay. Now we need to flip this monster over with our He-Man-like power.
Oh, really?
And do the other side.
He's a bad dude, eh?
You going up this way? We did it on Friday. Gets about right there. It's a little tough. Steady. Okay. Yeah. Boom. All right, while we're cooking with gas, letting that warm up, we're gonna go ahead and press on a couple bearings on that pinion shaft there. Got all new bearings, new pinion shaft and all that, so. All right, we're using an old bearing race and a Harbor Freight socket, so we're not pushing on the cage. Got it. Ready for hot dog number 2? Two gloves is better than one. Feel like you failed me.
I did a little. Not gonna lie.
The hammer. That's because this one's new. There she went.
Yep.
I think it's there. Perfect. That was easy. Nice, Linda. Got this piece flipped over, got our other bearing in there warming up. We're multitasking. This says Rambo in Spanish, I think. Rick, what's that mean?
Spare.
Spare? I
refill.
think rainbow sounds better. All right, we got our new oil seal. This separates the inner and outer final drive. It said the spring side goes up towards us per the book. Goes way down there in that hole, and we got this super sweet seal driver from Harbor Freight Tools. I know you're liking that. There. We'll get that put in there, and we got to slam 2 bearings in there. Remember, earlier this is where they only had 1 bearing in there, so. All right, cooking with Kevin coming up. Now, if you do this right, it should just fall on, Bubby. Oh yeah, look at you go. Perfect. Let that cool down, shrink up. All right, we're gonna get the forklift, pick this piece up here, start shoving some bearings in there. We got to put 2 in here. We're gonna do both the bearings and race at the same time, right?
Yeah.
We need to go get the frozen stuff out of the freezer. We decided pressing them's easier than trying to freeze. We couldn't get them froze small enough to drop them in there because we got to put 2 in at a time, kind of. So we'll show you here in a second. Come on in.
Yeah.
All right, we're set up in a press. We're gonna go for the value package here. You got another race? That one goes this way and that one goes this way, right? All right. So we're gonna press both those once. So being those are tapered opposite ways, that's not gonna allow that shaft to move, unlike the people that put it together last time.
Get one. Going in its home?
Yeah. You got it. All right, got both those in. We're gonna back up and put this race in right here while we're on the press. All right, that's the racer just pressed in there. You're good, Kevin. We got one more race to press in this half. It goes here. We'll do that, and then we got a big snap ring to go in there to retain those bearings that we just pressed in. No pressure. You did it. How you feel about it?
I feel good.
All right, so since the rainbow case is all brand new and we have all brand new parts, we've just went with a brand new stack of shims. We're gonna start with there. It's gonna set the bearing preload. We're supposed to have 2 to 6 thousandths in play per the book. So where's our pinion shaft at right here? Can you pick that up?
Bro, I do curls with this.
Anybody can lift 2 pounds.
2, let's weigh it.
200.
I'm gonna say the gear chewed that off, so it goes this way.
All right, well now we gotta find the bolts. They're over there somewhere in that big pile.
Miss. Got it.
Kinda guess that's a little snug there. Like we're gonna have to add some more shimitation. We only got 2 new ones left.
Better add them.
Better add them. How much do we need? 1 thin one? So we got a 2 thousandths or a 5 thousandths?
5.
Oh, you going for it? I got 4 thousandths. That's right, in speckage. All right, we'll take those back out, Loctite those, and torque them down. $54 foot-pounds. All right. 648 inch-pounds. 73.2 Newton meters. That's what everybody wants to hear. 747 kilograms. Kilogram something. I don't even know what that is. DNM. We'll just go back to the English units. You're welcome. Now everybody knows. We don't have to go look it up. Pretty tight, ain't they? Alright, got one shim left. We did our job right. Alright, next thing we'll do, we'll press that new sun shaft up through here, put it back in the press, and then there's a snap ring that goes on. Look at them muscles.
Elders. Hang on. This is where the phalanges get bit.
Notice you don't have your hard hat on today.
I know. Hey.
You taking your fingers out?
Yep. I can get it.
Alright, so anybody's wondering, we can get these gears aftermarket USA made. This is all aftermarket stuff from Paint Valley Equipment. We are a dealer, and you can definitely call up and order this stuff from us. So seals, bearings, and stuff like that too we can get. So we're ready for you to pick this up, certified forklift driver. We're going to get this sun shaft started in there, and then we'll take it over to the press it the rest of the way in. Perfect. Okay, Forky, come on down.
My name's Forky and I like trash. Good?
Yep. Good thing I'm moving around for you, because I know you couldn't.
Bob, this is an extension of my finger.
A little more, Linda. Oh, come on down. Trying to line some splines up. Come on down. There she went. Think that's enough to hold it. It should go down a little more and I'll hit it a little bit. Alright, we got the sun shaft started in there. Hopefully enough to hold it in the bearings. We'll take it over to the press here and see if we can get her pushed in the rest of the way. Alright, got her set up in there. We can press it down a ways, then we'll have to regroup and put something else on there. So there she's going. Nothing shady here. Sound like you're there.
Landed.
Tore those up, bud. Yep. We got room for a snap ring. Look at this forklift driver in his prime over here. Just
Like an extension.
just barely clearing stuff.
I mean, you get me all bogarted up in here.
How about we stop about right there and let's go ahead and put this here snap ring on, because we're done with this part for a little bit.
Okay.
Let me get out my screwdriver.
Too late.
Perfect. Alright, we got the inner housing. We're going to set it up here. And then the piece that we just worked on sitting over there, we're going to bring it up and marry the two together here shortly. You know what we need, Kevin?
What do we need?
I'm going to say it. We need an overhead crane.
Oh,
What we need is an overhead crane sponsor.
oh yeah.
Or somebody to come look at her situation. So we're going to get this right here so we can drop a couple bolts in there so she'll stop rotating. Perfect, right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Like I said, extension of my finger.
Extension of your fingers. Who needs overhead crane when you got Kevin on the forklift? Alright, we're applying Loctite 515 to the sealing surfaces. hurt me and I'm not even doing anything. All right, now is where we have to do a little extra work. We're gonna get the outside planetary housing on it. It houses the sprocket and the ring gear. We gotta drop it all on, fold it down. We're not gonna put the seal in because we gotta get the preload set on these two big bearings. They have a rotational torque measurement. We have this special super tool that we made. So, forklift driver, I need that part over here immediately. Did you get her, Bubby?
Sure.
All right, put a little bit of oil on there.
Got a wrecking ball in here.
Good forklift driver would keep that from swinging, but key word there, G-O-O-D. Don't go down anymore there, Crash. Straight in. A little more, yeah, come on down. You did a reasonable job.
Is that it?
That's it, come on down, Periscope, so I can unhook you. We gotta go get a ring gear next. All right. Bring her on in, honey. All right, so that's got the upper bearing on it. We gotta line some splines. This just has a lower bearing on it right now. Come on down. See that? Beautiful. So we're gonna put the old shim stack in here. You wanna go with one, put a new thin one in there, Kevin?
+5?
Yeah, we're gonna add one just because we got new bearings. And then we'll try that. So next time you should give me the right one that has the right amount of holes in it. Some people's children.
How about +6?
Ooh, okay. Really going for it, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It's getting tight in here.
I'm gonna guess that we need more shims. What do you want to think? We're not even gonna. It's the beauty of using new parts.
About 5 more where that came from.
Okay. Let's start this all over again. We'll be back. All right, we messed with that 3 or 4 times. We got it where it's feeling pretty good right now by hand. We want to check that we don't have it too loose, that we don't have any play in here. I can verify that by moving that up and down. So we got this super sweet custom tool we're going to put on here. Get our little torque wrench out and see how much drag it's got on it. All right, with new bearings, rotational force needs to be somewhere between 97 and 188 pounds of inches of rotational dragage. What do you have, Kevin? Helps when you turn it on. We had a little break. It's rubbing down here, bud. Suck it in.
It's not. 115. You want to see it again? Oh, that was way more.
You got to keep moving. You're just...
It goes off the peak. It's what starts it.
You're around 80. Okay. Is that inspec?
108.
108 is around 80. You're a little below.
Flashing 108.
No, that's your, you gotta go as you're turning. You can't see up that high, that's your problem. Right?
That's right.
It is only like around 65 or 70. We need a little more dragage. I mean, it's right at the bottom of the speckage. All right, for the 18th time, we're a little bit low on spec. If we had used bearings, we'd be good. We need to be up around, I keep forgetting this number, 97. We need to be 100 to 180 or so. So we're down into the used bearing thing, and we obviously don't have any used bearings in this project. So we're gonna pull out that shim stack, measure it, try to make it about three or 4 thousandths less on the stack, and see what comes up there. What you got? 80? You got another spot we can measure. You got instructions out. You're all professional.
We're ready. How about the exact opposite?
Around 80. So we need to be around 75, 74 thousandths or so. We got to come up with a combination here of shimmage to get below that. We added just 5 while ago, and that was too much, right?
Yeah.
So we need somewhere in that 2.5 to 3 range then, probably.
What do you got in your hand?
These. All right, we took one little shimmy out. We're like in between. Now we're at 210, 196. Oh, it's getting better now. Don't get angry at me, torque wrench. We're floating around 198 to 200, Kevin.
Okay.
That's at the top end of our spec. What do you think? Go with it?
Yeah.
I think since everything's new, we'll be fine. There's a big, I'd rather be that way than a little bit loose and it coming apart. So being that's a new case and everything, stuff's definitely gonna wear in. We're just right there. What's a couple more inch-pounds, right? Not very much. All right, now we gotta take this all apart, pull this apart, and now we're gonna put the seal in. That's gonna be a great time. All right, got that back apart. We got the final drive seal here. It is just a metal to metal seal. If you guys watch my videos in the past, you know that. So it's got some rubber bands outside it, just holds the metal in place, and all this is a finely machined surface. So when we get ready to put it back together, we'll dry it off with some, clean it with some alcohol, put a little bit of oil on it and slam it back together. But cleaning this is key with this. That's why they give you a special little white rag.
Sure.
All right, you ready to go stick the bottom half in? John Deere has this special, I don't know where they come up with this idea. What's that called? Dow Corning 738? Electrical dupe that they want to use to seal things up. You got the little spacer ring that goes in there first.
No, I do not, but I agree.
So there's a little shimmy that goes in there first for whatever reason. Rounded side goes down according to the manual. Little spacer ring. And
Isopropyl alcohol.
putting some alcohol on. Where'd that go?
Right over there by the trash can.
Okay. They say this helps.
Helps find all your burns.
Oh, the wind's blowing in my way. This helps put her in there. Then we've been taking some wood. Kind of working the seal in. I'm sure we're not doing it the right way, but
If we were.
I feel like we're trying anyway.
That's right. A for effort.
How do you feel about it? Pretty even?
I mean,
I like it. All right, now comes the big caulking party. What you got?
a little white booger.
So John Deere tells us to, I've never done this before in any final job, but that upper one, that ring, when it's upside down, we're gonna put 4 dots of that stuff on there to hold it on. They're actually telling us to put a ring of sealant around this rubber seal there for whatever reason. So we're gonna do what they say. All the other final drives I've rebuilt in books, I've never seen that, but it's literally just electrical sealant. So it calls for a 1/4 inch to 3/8 bead. So Mr. Kevin's clearly not putting enough on there.
I thought I was going.
You're not on the right part there, bub. You cut your tip bigger.
Was this the other one?
And of course, I like to put my finger in it. I think this is just to help to hold stuff. Man, you're kind of sloppy there, Kevin.
Well, I was kind of not really doing a very good job.
Say it again.
Wasn't really doing a very good job.
That's what everybody tells us on YouTube, too.
How about that side, though? A little better?
A little better. Finally figured it out. Okay.
You got her in 1/2.
Oh, is that your complaint?
I gotta come up with something. Can't just.
All right, now we need 4 dollops on that steel ring, and it needs stuck up here. Rounded side needs dolloped. This is gonna help hold that piece up here so it don't fall down. We'll get that stuck up here, and then we'll get it worked in there same way, and then we'll bring her down. We'll probably have Mr. Tucker help on the forklift. Set her down while me and Kevin watch the seal. All right, got that. What do we torque at to? 95 pounds of feetage?
95.
Okay. So this has the world's largest O-ring on it, up here. You ready? I got a brand new one here from Deere of John. Drive forward. Okay. Oh, come on down, periscope. All right, I'll let Mr. Kevin tighten the rest of those up to 54 foot-pounds, I believe, on those. And then we're gonna pick this thing up, flip it over, and we'll work on the brake housing next. All right, got her flipped over. This is our brake housing area. So oil comes in here from the brakes, comes out this little hole right here, goes over here into this hole, turn, comes out into this cavity here. Mr. Kevin has the piston over there that he's getting ready to put in. There's a bunch of springs and stuff that rides in here. So we got brand new O-rings on everything, got it greased, ready to go in there. See that? There you go. All right, that's a piston, and I'll show you in a second. We're gonna put all these springs and stuff in there, but that piston actually pulls down to release those springs against a big snap ring. So we got a gasket we need to put in here, Kevin. You can build this brake housing separate on the bench. We're just sticking it in here, and that way we can get all the discs and stuff lined up. I always like to put the brake on last, that way we can still spin everything and not be fighting that brake the whole time. So I'll grab a new gasket for that. Seat that on down. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna put this plate in here. It's gonna sit on top of these springs. I've got 2 threaded holes in here actually to compress these springs. So we got some longer, they're over here, Kevin. You're just too short. These are gonna compress your springs down so we can get this big old snap ring on here. You gotta be careful with this thing, it's like a bomb. Okay, I'm down below that snap ring groove enough for Mr. Kevin. Push down on it. See that race car? I did. Ooh. You need to pop up. Did she go in everywhere?
Yeah, she went home.
It's always scary. You got all the grease everywhere. You want to get your fingers out of there? I got a fiber. We're using all these. They look awesome. All right, had to crank that down and compress the brake spring so the brake is applied. Now this final drive will not turn anymore. What do you think?
Perfect.
Ready to set her down? You know how much that is from John Deere? A lot of money. It's like $24,000 and change for a reman final drive right now for one of those. Very expensive. We got a lot of monies wrapped up in these too, so, but we're still way cheaper than John Deere. All right, that's where we're gonna wrap this one up. What do you think?
Yeah.
Video's getting drug out. It's getting dark. We gotta go home. It's been a long day, right?
Yeah.
We made Tucker smile. What'd you say, Tucker?
He's not even gonna say anything.
He's not. What do you say?
I think he called you an idiot by
I think he did. Did you call me a... That's not nice, son. We got it on camera. Everybody heard it. Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Hopefully the next video coming out, we're going to try to install these things. Try to see if they work again. We got to put a ripper back on. We'll take it out and run it a little bit, make sure everything's okay. That's going to be a process in itself. So if you guys need any final drive parts, stuff like this, we're going to start keeping some of this stuff in stock, or we can get it, drop ship it to you, like that, gears, anything for especially John Deere related stuff. We can get them for little 450s, 700s, and all that good stuff. So are you going to get this lift out of my way? All right, thanks for doing something, forklift driver. Forklift driver did a good job in this video, didn't he? Anyway, guys, appreciate you watching. If you want to help support our channel in a little more direct way, make sure you go down below. You can buy some merchandise. Or as always, we have a Patreon page. You can get some behind the scenes footage and some more up-to-date stuff. So appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next one. Look at that, still performing good. I don't hear your backup alarm.